What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Y'all already know what it is, man. Topic of discussion today, as y'all see in the thumbnail, Russell Westbrook being traded, sign and trade deal, man. Let's get into it. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Appreciate you. So we're gonna get into it, man. So it's been a saga, a man-on-man journey for Russ, man. Ever since he left OKC, my man's been passed around like a basketball on the court, bro. I feel bad for Russ, but at the same time, you hear nothing but good things from teammates, every and any teammate that play with Russ. You know what I mean? But for some odd reason, the media and everybody else wants to give that man a bad name and tarnish his reputation and things of that nature. But when you hear from his teammates, they all say the same thing. Hell of a player, hell of a teammate. Definitely want him as a teammate. You know what I mean? So the Clippers and the Jazz have agreed to a sign and trade deal involving Russ. We all heard about that. He's expected to join the Denver Nuggets after Utah waives the former, MVP and Russ. It's one of them things, man, where this is the second time. A lot of people don't know this. This is the second stint of Russ being traded to the Jazz and then reaching a buyout situation. Um, I don't know what it is when it comes to them two, but I think it's a mutual understanding that it just ain't gonna be something that worked out. You know what I mean? They Russ has had altercations, with some fans there and things of that nature. So that just ain't gonna pan out. There ain't no love lost between the two, the organization, the fan base, and on Russ side as well, man. So they're reaching a buyout again for the second time, might I note, which is absolutely wild to me. But hey, man, this is the nature of the business. It's the nature of the beast, No surprises at this point. And once he reaches that buyout, looking to go to the Denver Nuggets. How do I feel about this? I absolutely love it from a perspective of I think it's going to work on both sides. I mean, between him and Jokic being the two leaders in or in triple doubles in active players, I should say. I think he has like 199, damn near 200, and Jokic is just shy of like 150 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So you're gonna have two people on the court that are well within the rights and being able to get a triple double and having a huge impact on the game. Secondly, Russ brings a different type of energy and hunger and dog to that team that they necessarily might have lost in Contavious Caldwell-Pope, who did leave to go sign with Orlando, but he fills a void that's going to bring a different type of energy to that team. Now, a lot of people might say, that they were saying Brown was the young player. He was bringing that type of energy and things like that, but he's still inexperienced, doesn't have the experience Russ has, and doesn't have the impact that he have. You know what I mean? His minutes are spotty and things of that nature. Russ brings a different type of tempo to a game. So it's gonna be curious to see how they pair him with Jamal Murray. Are they gonna play? Are they gonna allow them to kind of run coincide with one another? Allow Russ to be the point guard and allow Jamal Murray to play off the ball. We all know Jamal Murray is a hell of a scorer, absolute hell of a scorer. He can get the team involved, but that he more so falls on the side of a scoring guard more so than a traditional point guard. We know that Jokic is kind of more so the playmaker of that team, and that gets everyone involved. The offense runs through him. So I expect if Russ starts, they're going to have Russ at point guard. They're going to have Jamal Murray slide to the 2, and then literally have Jokic do what Jokic does. So, again, Russ brings a different element of game that this team definitely hasn't had. They can play a little up-tempo, but not to the point where Russ can get out in transition and push the ball. And you got another playmaker out there that's looking to get his teammates involved. And again, who goes for rebound, who was a dog on the defensive end as well. Again, with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, you had a Swiss Army knife with him. You know what I mean? And what do I mean by that? He can give you the mid-range, attack the rim. He can give you the 3, and he can play defense. It was just a factor of he's not, the ultimate passer and ultimate rebounder. That was the only thing he kind of slighted from that point. Russ gives you all of those things. He gives you the attack the rim. He can give you the mid-range. He can respectfully, you have to respect if he's knocking down threes. You got to respect him on the defensive end. He's a dog and he gets after it. But the other element is he is a playmaker. He gets his teammates involved. So he's going to bring that element of the game to the Denver Nuggets, and I'm excited. I'm super excited to see how this relationship pans out, because one key thing that was being highly reported is that Jokic went to the front office and said he wanted Russ. He wanted Russ on his team. He saw something in Russ that he wanted. I think it was the playmaking. I think it's the hunger. It's allowing Jamal Murray to kind of flow more so into what he really wants to do again, which is being a scoring guard. And Russ is more of a guard that'll give you whatever that needs to be done. he will step into that limelight and do that. So it's not one specific thing you can kind of pin him into a bucket to do outside of playing basketball the right way and doing whatever the team needs him to do. So expect to see that, man. Again, it's just funny as hell that he went to the Jazz again and they're reaching a buyout again. But you know the Clippers, yeah, I'm a little confused. They're getting Chris Dunn. Me personally, I think they're going to waive him. I don't even see the point why they were picking him up. He hasn't, played any notable minutes. Um, I don't, I can't, I'm not going to, there's no hate or slander or anything like that towards him. But as far as like what he brings, as far as to that team or anything like that, it's the same as having Bones Highland there. Like there ain't really much you can look at and be like, yeah, man, like he gonna be a difference maker. He gonna be able to backfill Russ's position and do this and that. It's like, nah, bro. It's just more of a thing where it is what it is. He got traded from Utah. Now he going to LA. Like that's the most simplest way to put it. Again, no disrespect or slight to him, but I don't really see anything there that's gonna make me, that's gonna jump off the charts to me and say, this is what he's gonna do, or this is how he's gonna contribute, or this is the difference he's gonna make. I just don't see it. I could be wrong, but we'll have to wait to see. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. How do y'all feel about seeing Russ going back to the Jazz and getting bought out again for the second time? And how do y'all think he's going to fit in if it all goes through, comes to fruition that he lands with the Denver Nuggets? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. How do y'all think that's going to work? Do y'all think there's a new big three, or do y'all think it's going to be a situation where it's going to come together seamlessly and these guys are going to be able to play off of one another, without any hiccups? Y'all let me know what y'all think. And if you're new to the channel, I'll respond to each and every comment. I don't leave anything unread. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll respond to each and every one of y'all. Smash that like button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe as well. If you want to support the channel, you see that information right there. It's in the description as well. If you want to leave a super thanks, feel free to do that. Hit the like button. Look 4 icons over to the right. You see where it says thanks. Click that. Follow the instructions, and you can support the grind that way, man. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. Check out the other content that's on the channel. I'm giving it to y'all as much as I can, as often as I can, and as real as I can, man. So we're going to keep cooking and keep grinding. And again, I appreciate y'all checking out the video. I'll be back at y'all with another one. We out of here.